Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back. Brand new episode here on CZ Gaming. We're gonna continue our Total War Rome Remastered campaign, Julii campaign. I think we're up to episode 6, 7 already now. Without further ado, let's get back into it. So, been a busy week again with work, I gotta say. I'm currently weekend here. Recording this on a Saturday. Weekend here in the Middle East actually falls on Friday and Saturday compared to Saturday and Sunday, so that's a little bit different from what we from what we're used to in the West. This guy's continuing south. Yeah. Fine, go ahead. So yeah. And I think it was last episode as well. Ideally, it took me a little bit longer again to upload everything and to get through it. So what I'm going to try and do is to now record a few episodes on the weekend to make sure that I have a consistent flow of episodes coming to you guys during the week. So I'm trying to get to a point where we're doing episodes every, say Monday, Wednesday, Friday, where we'll leave the weekend open. Maybe we can do a stream at some point or like a live special. I still have to see how I'm actually going to schedule that. But at least a Monday, Wednesday, Friday I really want to do. And given with how work flows, it's sometimes really hard to get that done on the week itself. So kind of like working ahead would give me a decent chance for that. Let's see what we're doing here. Good. Alright, so I'm inclined to say that we're going to start pushing against the Gauls, right? I mean, if I'm playing defense, I might as well play defense on them having 2 less settlements. I don't have a spy. That's a little bit annoying. Actually, that's my fort. Let's see what we can do here. Can I recruit a spy? Not even, can I? No. What gives me the spy? I think it's the market. No. Something gives me a spy. I'm not sure what it is. Either way, let's go for the stables over there. Can't do a spy here as well. Market. Alright. Well, that's an easy choice then, because we need some spies going around. So I'm on the fence what I'm going to do here. I'm thinking of pushing out. In the meantime, we're looking over here. I would like to get Cirta. I'm not sure what the Scipii are doing. I'm not 100% sure if I can take this, but I'm willing to take that bet. So let's push them ashore. Will be next turn. That's fine. In the meantime, let's fend to Carthage, which is all about the militia barracks at this point. We're gonna have to build that up, so that's good. Kerala's not much going on here, I think. No, it needs population growth. At some point, we'll look into migrating some peasants, some forced migration within the empire. I'm sure people don't mind being sent away to a growth region. At least that's what the sales pitch will be, right? Guys, move to the island. Lots of opportunities, exciting new region. In reality, there's very little here, but they get to be pioneers. Yeah, I think that's it for this turn. If we get the...
Let us end the bloodshed.
Let's see, ceasefire. If I'm going to get into it with the Numidians for now... Yeah. Look, at some point I want to get Palma as well. And we're moving into Spain, so we're definitely getting into war with them. Maybe I'll take the deal for now, and I'll...
Thanks.
Yeah. Let's see if they want to trade rights.
Generous proposal.
Excellent.
Greetings.
Yeah, well, we're getting into war with them, so they'll break it either way. Let's just not do that for now. Alright, so they've got a spy there. I need an assassin as well to do some counter-espionage. But, you know, it is what it is for now. Where are my spies?
Your Honor.
What's your chance on this? 100% success, alright?
And waiting.
Good. I had one more spy, I think. Somewhere around here.
At your service.
Yeah, this guy. Just keep on walking, see what we have over here.
On my way.
Not much. We'll train.
At your service.
We'll train one more spy. See if he can venture south.
My way.
Keep an eye on what's happening over there. Then
Disembark.
and let's just lay siege.
For battle.
Sure.
Besieging settlement, sir.
Construction of the siege tower is not required. What do you mean not required? If I want it. Okay. But I'm fine maintaining the siege for now. Let's just build 2 rams just in case. Yeah.
Settlement under siege, sir.
Cool. Right, so that's over there. Let's see, anything that we can build on Carthage? Doesn't look like it. Let's get a diplomat based out of here. I assume you guys got nothing. No. That's a little annoying. It's just anything that we can do over here. Nope. You're building, you're building. Alright, with that being said,
Imperator.
let's push up with this guy. Pretty decent army, but it's time we put the Gauls on the back foot. We've been playing catch with them for too long.
Prepare for battle.
And we will definitely fight this. Right, so this is going to be the starting sign of... I wouldn't call it the Gaul campaign. I want to have my focus on the southern part now to dam in the Scipii. But I am willing to get the upper 2 settlements there, so Mediolanum and Batavium. To at least strengthen our base in the north a little bit.
Especially before breakfast. But think on this. They feel at least as bad and don't have me to give them victory. The Gauls fool themselves and think they are our equals or better. I think they had the stench of death about them. And draw strength from this fact. The enemy are so low that no ally can be found to support them. You are one of the largest armies our people have ever sent to war. Take comfort in this, but know that it is also a burden. We are a mighty force, but mighty deeds are expected.
Looks great, doesn't it?
So have no fear.
Guys slashing their shields and their swords. Really cool.
They have been led here by strutting fools and blustering morons. Now they will pay the price.
Yes, they will pay the price. Excellent. Thank you, General. I think that'll do the job. Appreciate it. So, here's what we're going to do. I want one group of Astati. That's going to be my baseline. I'm going to keep them relatively tight because we learned our lesson from last time. Like that. Then we have our velites. These guys will be up front. Total skirmish mode. I would like to control them. The reason I want to keep one hastati behind is the fact that they will be sort of my flanking unit. So what I want to try to do is to break a flank. Right? Because if you're just fighting on one whole front, you're gonna have to slash your way through. Whereas if we can use a unit to flank one side, create a route, then the entire, you know, let's say we do it over the right side, right, goes over the top, and the entire right flank could move to envelope soon as the front starts to crumble. And obviously, you know, the cavalry will be trying to give chase where necessary. For these guys, guard mode. Don't run. No. Stay in place. These guys also don't give chase. Also don't give chase. No one is to give chase, really. They're allowed to do something when I tell them to do it, and otherwise I'd like them to avoid doing that. Alright. Oh wow, that's a pretty big army. Yeah. That should be fine. Let's see what they do. How many cavalry have we got? I don't really have the cavalry superiority here. Alright, so given that we don't have the cavalry superiority, we're not going to be too aggressive with sending our velites up front. If I'd have the cavalry to screen those guys, I'd be willing to send them up front and have my own cavalry sort of fend the charge. But in this case, not too keen on that. I know that earlier I mentioned that on the strategic map I'd like to sort of play coy and get behind the enemy lines, but in this case, you know, this is our main army that we're working with, so we don't really have much of a choice.
The enemy general is running away. This is no way for a leader to behave, but in battle, it's beyond belief. Attack quickly!
Good, good, good. This is good, this is good. Just hold the line. Cavalry is doing good. Alright, so the Validates are doing a very good job there. Good, good, good. Sorry guys, been a bit quiet during the battle, but I'm trying my best here to keep the lines, because that's ultimately our biggest advantage here that we have. And we'll let our general give chase here. Yes, ideally I would have liked to maybe have killed more, but I care more at this point about keeping this line intact. And if these guys want to make a run for it, then they can do so. I mean, we'll replenish, get back at them afterwards. We didn't really have the force to do like a full enveloping motion here. Next time, you know, with a little bit of an extra force on the back, I will entertain that thought. But we'll try to give chase to as many guys as we can. I mean, they're all running away now anyway, so we might as well. Especially these swordsmen would be good if we could get a dent in those guys. Excellent charge. Cavalry is very strong in Rome, but also, you know, in it's fitting for the times. We don't have this cavalry yet, right? I mean, we're able to get our hand on Equites, but that's about it. We'll end the battle here. But as soon as we get the Equites on a larger scale, we'll be able to do a bit more of a circling maneuver. Also, now we only had the one unit that was there to help. You can already see what it does, right? I mean, we had our line set up, and if that's just your line, then sure, your base is good, but you lack the power to maneuver outside of it. So you want to have some units in reserve. You know, even if it's only to deal a little bit of a blow besides that. So at this point, you know, we dealt a decent blow. I'll pull this guy back into the fort. We need a few more troops to build up here. These guys build up. Retrain. Just want to keep an eye how we're doing financially actually before I put in too much in this army. Army upkeep. Construction was nothing. What's other? Not sure what this other part is, but we've got a little bit of breathing room there, so that's fine. Just retrain these guys. Finish up the cavalry. Put you a trader in. You're still building. Nothing going on over here. Nope. Really like to get my hands on the spy, but we need the what was it? We need the market here to finish for that one. But that's fine. We're not in a rush. In the meantime, defend to our situation south. This guy is not willing to reinforce. Sort of surprising, but yeah, still building here, so leave that be for now. On to the next turn. No, so other than that, everything's going well here. I mean, work is always challenging. Had a very busy week with it. And it's just hard to make the episodes, right? So you can imagine, like to give you guys perspective of what I'm doing. So my working days normally, start off the office at like 8:30, and then we go on for however long it takes. I try to get out there at a decent time, right? So we're to get out there by 6 or something, then that's a pretty good day. More often than not, it'll be later than that. Which is fine. Then I get back home. I have dinner, try to go to the gym in the evening, so I do MMA myself. So try to go to the MMA gym or just the actual regular gym in the building that I'm in. And then it's already later on in the evening. So yes, I could record the episode. That's what I tried to do last time. But then I also feel that I'm not able to give you all the best version of myself. And I feel that at that point I'm just not really switched on. Which I don't think is fair. I'm trying to give you guys the best content that I'm able to provide. Now I value what I do, and I want to be able to give you guys, the proper content for it. So I don't want to record something and not be truly happy with it. I could feel that last time my mind was just somewhat on work still, and that I'm not fully present. I feel that at least this way I'm able to give it my absolute best. Why do we stop? I'm not sure. Right, so this is always a decision. Do you go for Mediolanum or Batavium? In this case, I'll go with Batavium just because, it clears out my other side. I'd like to have my flank covered, and that will be easier once that's the case. Now, obviously, me and Mediolanum here, I have to take care of Batavium in my back, plus you're right at the forefront here. Whereas this way I'm able to steer it a little bit more from towards the west if I have Batavium. Damn, there's a lot of spies here. That's fine though. That's fine. Alright, now I don't like to wait 5 turns because I don't know what is coming up
At your service. On my way.
on the south side here. Also, I need my army clear to move on. The thing is that I don't like a wooden wall. Yeah. Alright, what are we at? 25 minutes in the episode? I think we've got time for a battle, right? I'd be okay with waiting them out, but given that this guy doesn't seem too keen to reinforce, and right now we're clear with everything from the west, I'd be okay with actually already moving on. There's nothing here, is there? Tingy. Right, so we definitely need to go over there next. Then we'll take Palma. So if I can keep the Carthaginians at bay now, that would actually be fine. I'll be able to get my hands on most of North Africa if we can continue to expand west. So that'll be good. So, let's fight this battle. A lot of skirmishers, some spear guys, and we can deal with the cavalry. Let's do 2 mercenary guys just to get a bit of range against the cavalry there. And I think then we'll just go for it. We will fight this on the battle map. Now, this is the first time that we're running into mercenaries. What's my general view on them? I wouldn't keep them on for too long. They're expensive, and from a cash flow perspective, I don't like to have them on the roster. But in situations like this where you want something, it's a nice way to supplement your own forces with what you're lacking. In this case, missile power.
Today we face the warriors of Numidia. They are brave enemies, but that makes our enmity the sadder. They stand alone. No friend has come to this place to die for them. Does this not say something about their honor? They're standing among nations.
We seem to fight a lot of enemies that don't have allies to save them, don't they?
We are enough then to win great honor and do great service. This and more, I have no doubts that you will do. We are here to rescue the good folk of this settlement.
Are we? That's good.
We outnumber them by a large margin, but this may drive them to foolhardy defiance. Be careful. Those people have never met us on a field of battle.
Okay, I think we get the gist of it, right? I do like listening to the speeches, but sometimes they drag on a little bit. Oh. The gate is actually open. Cool. Alright. Well, then I suppose you guys can drop the ram. Now, if we're doing a city battle, you don't have as much room to maneuver. Actually, we don't have any room to maneuver. The only way to get into this square is from the outside, so we're gonna have to move our forces. Yeah, where are we pushing them to actually? I think I slightly prefer this angle, because ultimately where we need to go. Then with this side even, it's a pretty neat one as well. No, okay, it won't let us do that. Fine, we're going with this entrance over here. Let's fend up the Estati. And I'll I'll group these guys in some groups, because in the city you don't really have much use for a massive for massive range, right? I mean, you're stuck either way. You can't push that many guys through there. So I think this is fine for now. Let's go ahead. I'm okay with letting my spear guys actually move up. See if we can take a few hits. Put them off skirmish mode. If they can throw a few over the railing, then that would actually be nice. Then we're getting into close quarter. We'll see how that goes. We're gonna have to push these guys in one at a time pretty much. But for example, like this unit, right, we're able to get our hands. Let's see how they do. I mean, they're not archers. Archers obviously have got a better arch, hence the name, to whatever they're shooting. These guys will have a slightly harder time with it. A lot of it is going to probably hit the wall. But let's see how they do. Yeah, come on, throw. Alright, never mind. Stop. Just stay here. Right, so we've got 4 groups now. That's actually what I prefer. We're going to play this carefully. Set up our flanks first.
Our soldiers have captured the walls. Now is the time to press on and capture this place.
We're just going to plug the holes on the side. Make sure that no one can get through there. If they wish to charge, then they can charge. But then at least we'll have everything covered as we move the rest of our troops in. Temporary front line, I'd call it. See, so if these guys are very keen on getting involved, then they definitely can. Put these guys on fire at will, that's fine. So at this point I'll take them out of the formation. These guys, I'll keep them in. Hold. Don't stress it. You guys just stop, please. Hang on, guys. Someone at the door here. Hang on. Let me quickly deal with that. I'll get right back to you. Good. Alright, this is going excellent. We're just slowly withering them down. We're taking care of the... What are these guys doing? Right, so the pathfinding is not exactly brilliant in any shape or form. They're slowly getting into formation, but ever so slowly. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to form these guys up here. We're going to group... Yeah, this might be too much of a flank to cover for one guy. So that's fine. You come on in. Okay, easy, easy. Just hold the line. I lost track of our army group there. No, pull back. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Don't want you to get stuck in there. Alright, these guys are gone. It's fine. Just pull back, please. So we're just treating this very carefully. Now, they're gonna move all these guys up front. So you, at this point, close the gap from behind. Not in a rush. We've got time to make things work. See, and as long as, so for putting these guys in guard mode, right? It's fine as long as they're not flanked. Now, for example, they're getting flanked to a certain extent, so I'll push out. Nope, actually, hold. So they're fine. They're doing fine. Put these guys in. Off guard mode. So these guys want to re-engage, that's fine. Close the gap. These guys are holding decently. Now they'll get crushed from behind as well. Meanwhile, Army Group 3 here, they're holding the line. And now these guys will get absolutely crushed. Which group are you? Just taking our time with it. As I said, you know, I'm not in any rush to push these guys through. I'm holding my lines, pushing up where we need to. Putting these guys back. Because the next one that we're going to be dealing with is the General's Bodyguard. Which is obviously a little bit tricky. Can't flank this guy around, can I? Send the general on the back. God, sometimes the pathfinding on this is really crazy. Like, I've got no idea why they're pushing to this side sphere here. Alright, are we there? Excellent. See what they do. See how they do here. Should be okay. So at this point we're just sending everyone in, right?
The enemy general is running away.
Not much else to be done here.
This is no way for a leader to behave, but
Last
in
coverage.
battle,
Oh wow, there's actually some horses left here.
the enemy
I
general
figured they
is
would
slain.
all be there
Now
already.
these men fear
All right.
us. It is time to press the attack.
Should be good now. I mean, there's not much left of them. Sending all the army groups. Yeah, those are the last guys, last javelin men, last cavalry charges. So very good. Excellent, guys. Take care of these last guys, and then we're good to go. So overall, I think that went very well. So I missed the last cavalry charge on the last part. I thought the cavalry had already moved. They were stuck in that alley there. That's unfortunate. But overall, I think the way we played this out, keeping the units close and tight, making use of the streets to barricade as need be. So yeah, very pleased with that. And actually, guys, I think we're running a little bit over the time here, so we'll deal with the last battle parts here, clean up a little bit, make sure that everything is set in place, and then we'll drop the episode there. How are they feeling? They are very unhappy, so we will take care of that. Oh, I would have expected them to be actually a bit happier after the issue there. And this is the capital -40. Wow, that's massive. It's not aware that that would take that big a toll on it. Culture penalty, yeah, that's a big one as well. All right, so for example, shrines, those we will definitely get rid of. So we're going to do this in a slightly better way than we did last time. So I'm not going to destroy everything. So I'll keep the militia barracks because that's the basis. I'll get rid of the stables because they give a culture penalty. Practice range. Yeah. So basically I'm keeping in everything that I need at this moment. Talk to these guys. Because what we're going to build is then the very next thing, right? So for example, I want this place to have a port, which is vital. But in this case, it gives a culture penalty. So I'll get rid of the port. And I will straight away put up a new one. That should be good. Auto merge these guys. Disband the mercenaries. Yep. Alright, so that should be decent. These guys are building up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, guys, I think that's good. This army is ready. So in the next episode, we'll be pushing our army to clear up the northern part of Gaul. And we need to look further towards Tingi here. But that's for the next one. Overall, we made some decent steps here. Excellent, guys. Hope you all enjoyed that one. Thanks again for tuning in. CZ Gaming out.